All right. What's going on, everybody? Sorry for the delay, but we are getting ready to start. Pardon me. All right. Get connected for free. Okay. I'll go ahead and stop the music. Not what I needed. Let me close that. Close that. Man, you know, I gotta say, first off, let me say what's going on, everybody. Inside the Love King. Welcome back to the Lunchbox. And today we're about to play some more Clair Obscure. Besides that, though, I have to say, I am very disappointed that I still have not gotten an email from Nintendo yet for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, I'm one of those people that want a Nintendo Switch 2. I am the Nintendo rep. If there aren't enough, here's what I'll say real quick on that. If you do not have any interest in any of the launch games for the Nintendo Switch, don't get a Nintendo Switch 2 at launch. Simple as that. I am interested in the 2 games that were announced, as well as I want to play Metroid Prime 4 in the best possible way. So that is why I am getting the 3 games that they have on launch is enough for me. And I'd argue that it's more in line for stuff that I would want than what I got when I got the PS5 at launch. But that is enough to say that I know I'm also getting a console that really is going to have 1 exclusive at launch. And a whole bunch of what, remasters / remakes. I'd say more so remasters, honestly. But yeah, that's my piece on it. So now that we got that out the way, I'm not pushing anybody to get a Nintendo Switch 2. It's literally just something that I want to get. Man, I have to say, I'm feeling pretty disappointed that I don't have the email yet. Magic Lunchbox actually got the email before me. and you know, I thought that I did it, but I did it ahead of him. Maybe I didn't. Maybe he filled out his registration faster, but I did it the second, and I have yet to get an email at all. He apparently had the email like a day in advance, because like he found out he had the email the 10th, but he saw that the email was sent apparently the 9th. So like here we are, like almost 3 days after he's you know, taking care of his thing, and I still don't have it. It's crazy to me. I'm not mad though, because at least one person in the Lunchbox has it, so like we can like at least show y'all some content via that. But if we're talking on a personal level, man, this sucks that I don't have the email yet, because as long as I get it, yeah, I'm fine. But I really want to get one not that late. Like I really don't want to have to wait like months after launch to get a Nintendo Switch too. You know? But that's it. That's enough of me speaking personal stuff. We're gonna get back to the Clay Obscure and figuring out what we want to upgrade. First off, let's go to Mael. You got a few things. Pentium, fence stance, double, and then medic. Let's get this one to 10. Am I crazy for this? Hold on. Looks like only one of these can actually go up if I do this. So I have to be careful with what I choose to put at level 10. I still think that this one is worth it. This one goes to 380. So it does ice damage. If I upgrade this, this goes to 443. This just seems mad strong. And I think I was speaking to Cadre about it and saw that this weapon is actually like one of her strongest, if not the strongest. I don't know if the update that they / patch that they did to the game recently changes that, but as it stands, this is still my favorite looking weapon for Mael, and it's also seems to be the strongest. So we can at least upgrade this to the 380, right? And I think we're gonna upgrade. Yeah, we not even I think we are. This thing jumps to 443. This stuff jumps to 460. But it's virtuous stance. So virtuous stance is already like big in every way. And then on top of that, am I reading that right? Yeah. Meldium, apparently you switch to virtuous stance, every burn applied is doubled. Oh, in virtuous stance, every burn applied is doubled. So that's already working with her build, which is based off of a lot of fire. So I'm gonna do it. If anything, I'll live and learn, you know? Live and learn. What else with this? We can upgrade that, but I kind of want to get some of these things to like their max levels. Get this. I don't think it would hurt to put this at this. We don't really have anything else that, you know, feels like it's worth the upgrades. I mean, in terms of like fire damage, sure. This is ice. I don't think it would hurt to upgrade the ice weapon, but I kind of want to take care of the characters that really need those certain upgrades. What weapons do we have that's elemental based right now? It feels like all we have is Duliso. I don't know how to say it. And we also have Galtranium or Galtram. Ceruleum is like the other one. So our elemental weapons are as follows: Delaram, Demon Arm. Strictly off the fact that I hate how this freaking weapon looks, the Demon Arm. I might just make this be the primary focus. And that's not the way that you should be dealing with this type of stuff. Dealing light damage with a skill recovers 3% health. Apply powerful on, like, this isn't that great, in all honesty. It's just, I hate how this shit looks. We're gonna upgrade this one so we can have some, you know, ice damage. And we're gonna leave that alone for a bit. Now we go back to this. We got yo, the messaging is going crazy. Sorry, y'all. Crazy. All right. What else do we want to upgrade here? How many weapons do we have that are fire? Power? No. I want to sort it by element, if possible. Hold on, I'm not done. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to find a better way of sorting this. All right. If I was to go off of what I have here, who goes there? Oh, Earl sandwich. Okay. Ranged from the Domino's Kingdom. Ah. I agree. Then some Potamirum, Tortellini. Consuming a light stain applies slow to random enemies. I don't feel like that's worth it. 20% increase to ice damage with skills. That seems worthwhile. Hold on. If we're talking, yeah. Yeah. I just started playing it, and I'm trying to just get the however I want to build the characters right now out the way before I start like running around. Yes, I fought many mimes. I respect their work, but I do not like them. crazy work. But I agree. Shit. All right, chat. We're gonna try out this weapon. It seems like it scales well with what we have right now on Loon. It only costs 3 to upgrade this weapon, so it's not that bad. If we don't like it, we'll just, you know, we'll upgrade the other weapon. Now we have a Zemus. Let's see. Healing skills. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. There's no point in upgrading the Lunar Rim. All right, we're gonna upgrade this one, chat. All right. All right. Cool. And last, we're gonna upgrade Cecile. Honestly, she's doing all right. I think we don't need to upgrade her. She has like one of the strongest attacks right now for her weapons. Remanson. Yeah, a little bit, you know. Had to spread it out, you know, evenly. I've really been loafing. Still an amazing idea. All right. That's all we're going to do, chat. That's the only upgrades we're going to do to the character. It's too late. Okay. Pick those. Revive 10. Revive 10 also gives 3 AP. I don't really want to work on that right now. Longer shell. On the blind shell, its duration is decreased by 2. That would be good for my L. Yep. Let's take Death Bomb off and give her that. Wait, which one was it called again? Shit. Energize and parry. At Death's Door, deal 50% damage if health is below 10%. She'll die before that even happens. So, let's give her this instead. Pretty much. Although that would be good for Verso, so I'll give him that. It's basically the tank of the group. Sweet Kill, recover 50 HP. 50% health on killing an enemy. That's actually good. We should keep that. But Death's Door, deal more damage with health. It's about 10%. Let's do the energy. Get rid of the energizing. Confident. Take 50% less damage but can't be healed. Hell no. Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry. +1 AP on getting hit. I don't like those. First Strike. Play first. I'm pretty good at getting those though. SOS Power. Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. Accelerating Last Stand. Sir. It just literally messed up my ability to focus on this. Dinner sausage, I remember that one, but the root beer. Can't make this shit up, chat. He's most likely. Energizing Death. On Death, +4 AP to all allies. That's actually pretty good. Critical. First hit. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. Or 100% critical chance while fighting low. Oh my God. I can't, no, I can't look at it right now. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. Not right this second. Solo fighter. Deal 50% more damage. Might as well put all the last stand stuff on her. Yeah. You blame that? No, don't put this on this. Don't put this on the school system. It's just like how you make taco vodka. Anything's possible if you put enough effort into it. Lightning, Stormcaller, Crippling Tsunami. Deal medium ice damage to all enemies. One hit. Apply slow for 3 turns. Consumes earth, lightning, and fire for greatly increased damage. See, the problem with this move, chat, is that if we have this, it's gonna eat up all the other abilities. What we want is Elemental Genesis eventually. That's gonna be like our OP weapon for Loon. So I guess what we can try and do is we can do Elemental Trick for now. I haven't found a reason yet to give her another earth base element. And at the very least, doing this move will give us the element for all the attacks. You know, the only downside though is if we come across an enemy that, like, we haven't found one yet, but if we come across an enemy that absorbs certain elements, it's just going to be healing them as well. But, you know, trial and error. Let's just see how it plays out. Now, the question is, what are we going to give up for that? I say we get rid of Earth Rising. Oh, wait, what? Does this attack? Oh, it only hits one enemy. Okay. What should we do here? What should we do? We got to give up one thing at the very least. I don't want to get rid of Thunderfall because that does medium lightning damage. I want to keep Mayhem because that'll combine well with the Elemental Trick. We don't want to give up healing because she's our healer. Don't want to give up Rebirth. It feels like it has to be Thunderfall. I don't want it to be because it's our hardest hitter, but yeah, I think that's what we have to do. If we don't like Elemental Trick, we'll just put it back. Simple as that. And now we need to actually. Oh wait, no, we do have points. All right, let's spend this for Verso. We should get him leadership. Reduces current rank, but gives 2 AP to all other LS. I don't know why not. Just say the ingredients and keep it moving, Zemus. Oh boy. Beer milk. I heard. Deals high single strike physical damage. Well, I just attempted to look at the picture and my eyes started hurting, so I wanted to like change my perspective.
Yeah.
Root beer flavored cheesecake.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Well.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you
That's
how
like
to use
one of
Lumina.
the few cheese that he likes in cake form.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Shoot,
Only 3.
someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
The interrogation's over, they go back to the others. I wonder if there's romance options in this. I feel like there is.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
It would obviously be between Luna and Cecile.
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will. You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, Let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see. How far up the mountain?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Yeah. I think we're finally good to go, chat. Check up on others.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it,
See, she's admitting.
sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
Oh, this is actually something that you can do.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
That was well needed. Mael and Loon spend more time together in the moment that was special for both of them. That was good. I'm glad they actually got to do that. It's another checkup on others? Okay. Let's write in the journal real quick. she spends time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal soon. Mario heads back.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Okay, so I'm glad we got that background between those two. That was good. I forgot to turn this music on too. Don't we have like some other songs? Elaine's Glass House. I'm gonna start using all the stuff I have, man. I feel like it's almost a necessity to do so.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offer them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
The disaster expedition. Yeah. Relationship level increased with Mael. So I know we haven't done anything within the past hour, but I do want to go explore a section that was on the map that I could have explored, but I was kind of like in the mood to hit more story after what happened to Gustav. But now that we've like gone through our grief of letting him go, I kind of just want to look around a bit.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
Okay, so I wanted to go back here because how do I zoom out? I know it's not here. Is it over here? Yeah, it was somewhere over here. Where's the beach? Yeah. I realized that I could swim now, and I wanted to swim over to this section. So, I wish I could fast travel. That'd be helpful.
I'm the fastest ball.
Thought the music would stop being sad, but apparently not.
Let us get wet.
I guess that's pretty realistic though. Takes longer than that to get over grief.
Acceleration.
An advantage.
Nice.
Swimsuit on.
Only you. To prevent forest fires. The heck is this? Roast.
Watch out, Mael. I would have lived.
Goodness. Okay.
No. Pet rats. But they earned the anime numerous times.
Watch out, Mael.
Ready to go. Okay.
Good stuff.
Nice. Ready to go.
Careful now.
Good. Good.
No.
Let us get wet.
Watch out, Mael. Good stuff.
Feeling better.
Oh, we did no damage.
Let's dance. Good.
I would have lived. Would have lived.
Ready to parry.
Would have lived.
Nice. That's better. Ready to go.
Crazy. Should I just try and do it anyway? stubborn right here. I'll give this a few more tries and then we'll move on.
Swimsuit on.
I mean, I know how much damage my parry did, but I don't know how much my regular attacks do. So let's see.
Watch out, my L. That's better. I would have lived.
Danger! Good. Nice. Good. Danger! Nice.
Yeah. Let's use everything we have.
Charlie. Good. Okay. Useful. Okay. Good. Good. Okay.
There's something up with this boss though. Like, we did not get one chance to actually attack. It just kept attacking. There was no option. It can't be that it's like that fast that it overrides our turns. There might be a gimmick to this boss, so I want to keep trying, chat.
Time for a swim.
Let's dance. Ready to go.
Brace yourselves.
That's better.
Nice.
That's better.
Let's dance. Good.
Oh, I was able to see it on the thing. Keep going.
Good. Feel better. Feel better. Good. I feel better. Today.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Let me just say, the last 2B Hero X episode, not feeling it.
The fight between the other guy, or just like this
Let us get
character they're introducing right now?
Like between the other guy, I'm talking about this ESO shit. What you talking about?
Talk about against the perspective he's having, the respective between between him and the original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Useful. Useful. Okay. I'm
Like,
waiting.
I do not care if you got
Okay. Good. Today. Useful.
Why the hell is Natalia there? Whatever. Yeah, it was a slog to get through.
I guess I'm just kind of anticipating that it's gonna lead to, it's gonna like
Let
connect
us
in
get
a
wet.
interesting way to the character we actually care about, so it doesn't bother me as much.
You admit we don't care about it.
as much as the other guy. No.
Careful now. I would have lived.
Ready to
I'm
pound.
not gonna be surprised though if we have like maybe
That's better.
2 more episodes focused around it.
Okay. Nice.
That's better.
That's better. Ready to go. That's better. Nice. Good.
It's like Ichigo and Grimjaw are fighting, and now it's playing soccer. That's what it feels like.
I'm waiting. Okay.
I don't feel it's to that level. Because there's still like some interesting stuff going on compared to like it being clearly like a side shit with soccer or some dumb shit like that. But I do understand what you're getting at. It's tough.
Ready to go. Ready to parry.
I don't know. I might watch some of it tonight.
Nice. Let's dance.
Try me. Okay. Feel better. Good. Okay. Feel better. Feel better. Okay. Feel better. This one. Good.
So many clips of this shit, and I'm just like, man, why don't I just watch the show?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of what happens just because of the clips I've watched.
Let us get wet.
Oh, and by the way, the draft lottery was rigged, Sean.
The what?
The NBA draft lottery.
It was rigged?
Good. Good.
Ready to
Why do I
parry.
say that, you ask?
Yeah.
That's better.
That's better.
I
would have lived. Incoming.
That's better. Nice. Ready to go.
That was Mavericks.
Watch out, my elf.
Ready to go.
You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Because as much as I love the Mavericks, they are ass right now, man.
Blade sharp.
It hurts me to watch them. Yeah. That's...
Wizards had the highest chance. One of the 3 teams the highest chance.
Maximum damage.
Pick 6.
crazy work, man.
Not good for Docker.
keep going.
That'll
Keep
root
going.
there.
Okay. Good. Good. I'm ready. Good.
You do something.
Good. Let's keep going. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. Okay. Feeling better. Okay. Overflowing with energy.
Rebirth on my own.
A brilliant light.
I'm better. Nice. Ready to go.
Good. Feeling better.
Good. Nice.
Feeling better. Okay.
Good.
Let's keep going.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Feeling better. Feeling better.
Ready to go. Nice.
Okay. Let's keep going. Okay.
Ready to go.
Feeling better. Okay. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Okay. Good.
That's better. Good.
Fuck! Damn. This probably is not possible right now.
Take your shot. Okay. Good. Good. Feel better. Useful. Feel better. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah. Felt like it was going on forever. Crazy word.
Swimsuit on.
Aunts. Elements. Converge.
Shields up.
Time to end this.
I have a powerful number.
No time to lose. Incoming.
That's better. Good. Nice. Good. Nice.
Good stuff.
Ready to go. Good. Good.
Get ready. I would have lived. Didn't really need it. Didn't really need it. Good stuff. Not impressed.
Take your shot. Okay. Okay. Useful. Feel better.
I almost just want to look up if what I'm doing here is wrong, and my theory is just stupid. But I don't want to spoil
Let us get wet.
the possibility that I'm right. I said I was gonna do it 3 times. This is the 2nd time. So I'll tell you what, if I don't figure it out within these next 2 tries, we'll
Let's
see
start.
if I've been wasting my time.
Didn't really need it.
Okay. That's better. That's better.
Didn't really need it. Careful now.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Didn't really need it. Watch out, my Al. Didn't really need it. I would have lived.
Good. Ready to go. That's better.